Welcome back, and today we're going to go to the prediction for August 4th. And guys, it might not be this time, but it's going to definitely be coming in soon because these results are going to be definitely hitting, and it should be hitting tonight. So let's go through this, guys, because I've got a lot of really good results here, and we have a very good prediction for tonight's game. So if you get to see this, definitely play it because this is definitely going to give you a good chance of tonight's jackpot. Okay, let's start with Morgan.
Okay, thanks. Rule number 1, look at the past game and pick at least 1, 2, or 3 numbers that will either repeat itself or be off by 1. Rule number 2, be sure to put 2 numbers together in sequence, or at least have the numbers have a gap of 1 in between. For example, 21 with 23, 33 with 35, or 37 with 39. Rule number 3, follow the prediction posted on this YouTube. Good luck, everyone, and I will see you the next time.
And Christy, if you don't mind, can you please explain the clues?
Thank you. First and foremost, let me remind anyone watching these posted videos that these results is the only way for you to win the Lotto jackpot. The videos posted here are generally accurate but usually not as clear-cut as one might think. And I am here to explain the hidden clues that will help you determine the right directions to the correct final result. The answers are here, but at times are hidden in clear sight. Sit back and relax as I explain how this works and how these posted videos will change your overall way to choosing your future Lotto picks. A game changer for anyone who plays the lottery. Let's start with levels. There are 3 levels within every result. Level 1, which is the weakest, level 2 is moderate, and level 3 is the strongest. These levels are a measurement of the probability of the final outcome. Level 1 represents a 60% probability. Level 2 represents a 75% probability. And finally, level 3 represents a 90% probability. Here's an example that was predicted in the past, and here is why the narrator favored one line more than the other. The 2 lines are 20, 22, 24, and 26. The second line is 22, 24, 26, and 28. The first line of 20, 22, 24, and 26 had a level 2 probability, while the second line of 22, 24, 26, and 28 had a level 3 probability. While it seems clear that there was a match with 22, 24, and 26, and the probability seems high to pick one of those 3 numbers, the narrator decided to predict 28 from the 2 lines. Why? He knew that there was a chance that the weaker line is likely to miss, making it a level 3 probability for the next game. And wouldn't you know it? As that is exactly what happened. 28 was the result for that game, and the following game, 26, was the result. The program is designed to locate groups of balls and are due to surface. A good way to seeing this is using the example of flipping a coin. If the final results of flipping a coin 10 times averages 6 out of 10, either with heads or tails, the program finds these results. If the coin is flipped again, the 7th time, the result remains the same, then the probability increases significantly. At some point, the coin needs to equalize, or one can only assume that the coin is off balance, heavily favoring only one side. The program will search for favoritism. It first finds what is due, then it looks for another result where the coin starts at the point where the progress of equalization. For example, the coin's result is heads 8 times in a row, and finally flips to tails for the first time. The probability of tails flipped twice in a row is high. We call this positives and negatives, a term that the narrator uses throughout the video. So again, using the example of 20, 22, 24, and 26, with 22, 24, 26, and 28. The result 28 had a backup with a negatives of 28 and 29, which confirms the result when drawn. So when the term is used, understand that there is a decent chance of a level 1, but coupled with a level 3 negative or positive result, then there is a good chance of success. But please understand that these lines of numbers needs to fail so it can be passed on to the next game. It is your decision which one is predicted and which one remains. All has a decent chance to be predicted, but some needs to remain. I hope this helps. Good luck.
Okay, let's go through the first part, and this one is huge. All right, this is a level 3, 30, 31, 32, 33. This is also attached to a level 2 with 31, 33, 35, 37, and then a strong level 1 with 29, 30, with that hotspot at 31 with 32, 33. And then we also have another result at level 1 with 26, 28, 30, and 32. And also 28, 29 with that hotspot at 30 with 31, 32, 33. Okay, so this is something that is definitely going to be hitting somewhere here. If it's not going to be tonight's game, it's definitely on its way to this particular area. So the one thing I'd be focusing on is that first part at 30, 31, 32, and 33. And look at that 30, 31, 32 spot, match with that 30, 31, 32. And I would probably go one way with either 30 or 32. All right, so 30 and 32, a definite strong probability. Okay, with the negatives, we also have the number of 27, 28, 29, 30, and 31, and a level 3 with 29, 30, and 31. So this one again confirms that one segment of a possible chance of 30 with 32. So probably 30, maybe 31, but I would really focus on this one. Okay, now the next part is also very strong, as we have a group of positives again at a strong level 1 with the number 6, 7, and 8. This is looking really strong, and it's also matched with the negative of 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I probably would focus on either a 7 or an 8, but this is definitely something I would take seriously for tonight's game. Okay, on the third part again, boy, very, very strong. This is a strong level 1 with 10, 12, 14, and 16. And look at this, guys. We also have a very, very strong negative at 14, 15, and 16. So we're looking at that possible 15 or 17 if you want to keep the positive of 10, 12, 14, 16, or you could choose the 14 or 16. Entirely up to you guys, but again, this is looking very, very strong. All right, there is also a weaker negative at the number 11, 12, 13. Another one I would focus on, but right now I would probably go to that 14, 15, 16 area, maybe a 15, 14, or 16. But don't ignore a possible 10, 11, or 12. All right, let's go to another segment. And again, on the negatives, we have a 40, 41, and 42. Now that is matched with a positive with just a weak level 1 with 19, 20, 38, 39, 42, 43. And what this is basically suggesting is that we have a group of numbers of 40, 41, and 42 with the negative, and this one's looking Very strong indeed. Okay, and now let's go to another part of this, which is back to that same 19, 20, 38, 39, and 42, 43. And then we have also a bunch of matches with the number 37, 38, and 39. So again, this is calling out for these numbers, really strong against something I couldn't pass by. Okay, for the weaker parts, not as strong, but still pretty strong because we still have that 30, 31, 32, 33 at a level 3, 31, 33, 35, 37 at a level 2, and we have a weaker negative with 33, 34, 35, matching that number 33. So maybe choose a 30 with a 34. Again, up to you guys. And these are the ones that I cannot ignore. And this is 17, 18, 19, a weak level 1, 22, 23, 24. Again, a weak level 1 and very weak at 1, 2, and 3. All possible, but I would super focus on the strengths. All right, and let's go to numbers that I would not ignore. All right, and I'm gonna put something else in here too because this has been strangely coming up a lot. I've been ignoring it all these other times, but again, look at these numbers. One's for the positive and one's for the negatives. Okay, one is gonna be a 6, 7, 8, 9 with 31, 32. Basically, one of those two groups are going to hit. 26, 28, 30, and 32. These are all level 1 guys, so please remember that. 28, 29 with that strong part at 30 with 31, 32, 33. This is a group of numbers I've mentioned earlier with that level 3, 30, 31, 32, 33. And then 3 sets of numbers here at 19, 20, 38, 39, and 42, 43. All these are level 1. And then for the negatives, and again, these been coming up, so I gotta put it in. It's entirely up to you guys how you want to play these, right? Okay, this is 28, 29 with 39, 40. Remember, these are all negatives. 11, 12, 13 with 17 and 18. 11, 12 with 28, 29. 11, 12 with 23, 24. And here's one huge result. I've never seen this one before, so again, look at this one. 11, 12, 13, 14, and then another set of numbers here at 11, 12 with 29, 30, and finally 11, 12 with 18, 19. Okay, so these are the results for September 4th, 2024. Good luck, play smart, and I'll see you the next time. Don't forget to press the subscribe button.